heck's out here? Did Mark lock the door or not? Somebody out here having a drink?
Oh,
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah, I bet you.
That's great. Nice.
Name's Mark Ruel, R-U-E-L. I've been here for 33 years. My wife and I own it together, and that's what we do. Well, in '56, my dad built this half of it, which would be the north half. That'd be the north half of the building. And it was just a small kind of roadhouse diner. And then the rooms up at top, which at that time was a motel, which is no longer a motel, but that's what they were initially. That was in '66. '76, my brother purchased it, and he kind of exploded everything up, and it was more of a nightclub in the '70s. Because for a short period of time, there was sort of Norwich students weren't allowed here. And, thankfully, after 2001, and I built the bar over here, they started, the Norwich students started coming in. But they were actually coming a little earlier. They were coming in the late '80s. There was a group called the Rat Pack, and they were the first Norwich students really to start coming back, kind of under the wire. There was really no stopping them. It was really nice having them, and so it was started around 2000. So 2005 and 2006. I think 2006 was my first graduating class, and it was just a great experience all the way up through. You know, and I got to know all the students, you know, as well as my locals too, and there was plenty of those. Then obviously COVID happened, and as I lost the identity of a whole class. So it's like I almost don't even know any of these guys because so much time has gone by, they're gone. So I missed their 21st birthdays, I didn't get to know them. So that's kind of tough and that's unfortunate. But that's just the byproduct of COVID. There's nothing you can do about that. You know, because there was some kids that would come in here and they're having a rough day or something, and I would notice that, you know, and I'd say, hey, what's going on, you know? And then they would talk to me, and you know, I would give them what advice I thought was appropriate if they wanted it or not. And a lot of those kids never forgot that. And a lot of them have sent me notes and said, you know, I'll never forget your bar. You know, you felt like the father I didn't have because I wasn't home. You know, a lot of them did that. And so, I mean, I'll always be friends with them. Yes, the ring, the class of 2006 gave me that ring as an honorary member of the class of 2006. They were down here every night, and I mean, it was just a great time. Those guys were crazy. A couple crazy ones in there, but they, you know, but they minded. A lot of those guys, it was good to see them, because some of those guys I hadn't seen in 15 years. They all, most of them got gray hair now, and some of them are bald, and a few of them are all docile now because, you know, they got a wife and 3 kids and, and a mortgage and bills. And I look and say, hey, geez, I can't believe that, you know, Van Bragnon's married and got kids, and you know, it's just, so it's really kind of neat. My wife, myself, we have served parents with little toddlers running around that are now adults. Most of them had their 21st birthday here and are bringing their own toddlers around. Not to mention the fact that there's many that are no longer with us. And then, you know, pivoting that to Norwich, I mean, I've got pictures of Norwich men that and women that aren't with us anymore. And, you know, it's pretty sad, but then you know, just the whole, over the years, all the different men and women that have been here that were Norwich students that were just so supportive, polite, courteous, fun. You know, I thank them all very much for their patronage. Yeah.